Okay, just wanted to go over my finds. I did a little detecting, but before that I did some fossil hunting. And of course these over here are my previous finds. I'm going to go over some of that. But found 2 skate station fun centers, and you gotta hope the alligator isn't the one planning on having the fun. And then this medallion right here, the half of it where you give somebody the other half, I found this same identical side at another beach. I've never found that side up. So anyway, that's all my pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. And I'm using a real small coil to hunt this beach because it's all iron. And of course, this is some kind of mystery junk key. A pretty cool knife made in Deltona, Florida. Not Daytona, but Deltona. It's made in USA. I got to try to clean it up a little more. And let's see. This right here and these are the same as what you find like these are. If you see something that looks like little walnuts on a beach, those are fish ballast bones. I'm going to show you a couple of examples. This one here is a little piece of one this size, but most of them will look like these. It's the biggest one I've ever found so far. I think they're also called tilly bones or something like that, but I call them fish ballast bones. And this right here is drum teeth. This is a drum's crusher plate that's down in their esophagus. This thing is really cool. You see it's got one tooth there. There's a couple of teeth in there, but suppose if you break this thing open, you'll find a whole nother layer of these teeth underneath here that are still in there. I ain't gonna break it or anything, but you can see the area where they were waiting to come up. But that's for crushing shells or whatever they're eating. It's a real cool piece. And let's see, this right here, it's a root off of some kind of tooth. It almost looks like a wolf tooth root, but you can see barely on this one side where it's like an enamel on it, but the tooth part up here broke off, so never really gonna know what that was, I don't imagine. But I can't remember, they were called dire wolves or something like that. But these are 3 fish vertebrae. This one was a really cool looking one here. And of course, found another Ice Age horse tooth. Most of one it broke off, but it's got more of a root on this one. And this may be the part of the root of one, I don't know. It looks like it's probably at the very bottom of one of those. This right here, I'm pretty sure it's a turtle claw. May not be, but it doesn't look like a falcon claw. So, but I think an alligator claw is a little longer too. So I think it's a turtle claw, but I don't know. This right here is some type bone, but the interesting thing was on this end of it, if you look at it, it's totally flat. So I don't know, something rubbed across it or what, but that's pretty weird. And of course I got these teeth, a lot of these are broken. This right here is a great white tooth, and what was interesting about this tooth, you see great white teeth have these serrated edges on them. And then I'll show you these over here. Here's a great white tooth I found previously. This is a Mako I found previously, but what's interesting when you study this, a lot of people say that the Mako turned into the great white, but I want to show you something that's pretty cool. If you look at this one, it's how you can tell these are a lot of ways are Mako teeth. If you look at it, you see the curve in it. And look at this great white tooth here. That one's straight. I don't know if this means anything or not because I hadn't found many great white teeth. So if you look at this great white tooth, it's got a curve. It looks just like this Mako tooth. I thought it was pretty interesting. But they say you can find some of these where the Mako tried to evolve, had a real small serrations and they died out. But this right here is it's either a mastodon tusk or a mammoth tusk. The reason why I'm showing you this is because this one that I found previously I thought was might have been a piece of wood. Turns out when I was investigating this one, they showed how you can tell fossilized ivory, which the mastodons around here, they died out 13,000 years ago, so you can tell how old that thing is. But I just want to show you, so if you ever just walking on the beach and you see something laying looks like a piece of wood, pick it up and bring it home with you, because you don't ever know what you're really going to find. And if you look, that's what a lot of your ivory looks like when it's fossilized. Now the best part of the tusk to find is going to be the point. Hopefully one of these days I'll find one, but that's a pretty neat find. We about dropped it. You know, not 100% sure on this stuff, but gotta get somebody to look at it. And then, of course, last but not least, this is one of my previous finds. I don't know what it comes off of. I don't know if it's alligator or what, but I found 3 of these, and a lady was out there hunting where I was. She found one, showed it to me. It looks almost like a piece of knot off a tree. You look at it, but you get stuff like that, you can just tell something's going on. But anyway, I think I pretty much covered everything. And if you're ever out walking the beach, just make sure if you find something you don't know what it is, you know, pick it up. And if you don't know what it is, just throw it in a bucket and keep it. I've probably tossed out I don't know how much of this stuff, especially stuff like these. You just thought it was some kind of a inside of a shell that fossilized. But the last thing, if you are ever in like on a riverbank and you find like real dark mucky clay soil with like black shells in it, make sure you look around it, because everything right here was all found right around an area about the size of a vehicle, where you can see like dark mucky stuff coming down the bank. It looks almost like somebody burned a fire or something. So if you look around, because that's what makes this stuff dark, that's what you're looking for, it means it's a real good place to start looking. And I guess I pretty much covered it and dragged out long enough, but that's it for now.